So I did buy an extra drive shaft at the wrecking yard for the yellow GT, but I noticed, see this little disc area here on the back? This is what's leaking on my silver GT. And so since this is an automatic drive shaft, I went ahead and just pulled the old one off again. I had already done this to do the tail shaft seal of the transmission, and I decided to go ahead and just swap drive shafts because I did buy the other one and I would have to replace this yoke anyway for a manual car. So that's where it was leaking. I actually saw it seep out of there, so there must have been fluid getting through the yoke, the front of the yoke there where the splines are. So I added some fluid to that. I cleaned it up and polished it up with Scotch-Brite just like I did the other one, and got that all ready to go on. And so then I reinstalled the drive shaft, and that worked out nicely, and so far that's all clean and not leaking anymore. So I'm very happy that I picked up that extra drive shaft. Like I said, I had bought that for the yellow GT because it does not have a drivetrain in it. It doesn't have an engine or a transmission or a drive shaft, although I did buy the transmission back from the guy who was parting the car out. But I did need a drive shaft. So I had looked it up, and the yoke was the only difference according to what I found, and I actually found a 5-speed that was laying on the ground there underneath a 5-speed GT at the wrecking yard, and so I compared them, but the 5-speed one was missing the yoke on the front. So obviously somebody probably went in there for that, but when I laid the drive shafts down next to each other, they were the same length up to the yokes. So anyway, that's the reason I had that. I'm glad I had that one because I could just throw it on and be done. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. That's the update for now, and stay tuned for more Mustang content.